Hey, nieces and nephews, it's Uncle Chris. It has turned cold, so guess what we're gonna do? Make some soup. Not just any soup, but broccoli cheddar cheese soup. One of my favorites. I hope one of yours too. Now, let's get over here because I promised you casseroles and soups because of the cold weather, and that's just what we're gonna do. Also, anybody know how to get this off my fingers from Halloween?
Uncle Chris, what you got cooking? Smells so good. Everyone's looking.
Hey y'all, I'm so excited about this one. So, what I have here boiling is the leftover stock water from the broccoli I served yesterday. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna chop up some more broccoli. Now I'm gonna rough chop this. With no rhyme or reason, just to get it into the pot and get it done. Okay? Now, of course, I'm gonna add some more liquid to this. How's everybody doing out there? Oh, I want to do some shout outs. Hold up. Wait a minute. There's so many people that wish me well and made my day feel so good that I had to name them and talk about them. Miss Pierce, hello out there. How are you doing? I hope everybody's having a good day. Va Vicky. Lovely Red, you know, darling. Thank you so much. You're a wonderful person. We also got Miss Sandra Smith, Susie W. 6283. I got Miss Thelma Campbell, Doreen. How are you doing? Suzanne Heights. I think I'm saying it right. Let me know if I'm saying that right, darling. Also, Miss Carrie Berry and Just Nina. How you doing? Has anybody checked out Just Nina? She's funny. I like her. Now, I'll put some more water into this dish. I say at least about 2 cups. Ooh. Now I'm putting 2 more cups of water, and in case you wondered, I put in 2 heads of broccoli, okay? I'm gonna put some more in here. So I guess I got about 4 cups of water. I've already got some butter in this stock from yesterday. I might add some more though. There's butter in here. I'm going to add some more onion powder. Okay. About a teaspoon of onion powder I'm adding. I'm going to do the same with some more black pepper. Okay. I'm going to put my salt-free seasoning. About a teaspoon of that. Now, we're not going to put the cheddar in just yet. Not just yet. Now, I didn't use chicken stock this time just because, well, I didn't use chicken stock. You don't have to. You can use your vegetable stock. It's a wonderful thing to use, okay, y'all? Now, I'm looking for some bay leaves. I want to put some bay leaves in here. Oh, yes. I'm going to put 2 bay leaves in the soup. Now, I don't know why they put a shaker top on bay leaves. That's funny. That's real funny. Don't put too many of these. Otherwise, it's going to take over the taste of your soup. Okay? I just put 2. All right. Now, we're going to bring this to a boil and make sure this broccoli gets done. Once that happens, we're going to find these bay leaves and take them out. Going to let this cool down a little bit, blend it up in the blender, put it back in the pot, and add our cream and broccoli to it. And then it'll be broccoli cheddar soup time. All right. Now, I'm just going to put the top on. You don't have to use a pressure cooker. This is just the pot I'm using because my sister has my big pot. Okay. All right. Like I said, I'm going to let this cook thoroughly for at least 15 to 20 minutes. Okay. And then we're going to let it cool some before we put it in our blender. Blend it all up real good. Put it back in the pot. Turn it back on and add our cream and cheddar cheese. Be right back. All right, nieces and nephews, check it out. The broccoli is completely done. Off camera, I've already fished out one bay leaf. Now look, here's the other one, okay? I'm taking these out. Now look at all this goodness we got here. Now I'm gonna, just because I feel like doing it, I don't know why, manually chop up the broccoli that's in here. Ooh, I might have company. We're gonna manually chop up the broccoli that's in here, but I'm gonna let this cool down a little bit, okay? I'm gonna pour it into a bowl, let it cool down, put it in my blender, blend it all up, and then we're gonna pour it back in. I'm gonna show you that in just a minute. I'm gonna just let it cool down, okay? All right. Now, I have let the soup cool down for at least 20 minutes, okay? If not more, because I got a phone call and got busy talking, you know. So now what I'm going to do, but you want it to cool down. Reason being, you don't want to put the hot soup in your glass mixer, your blender, whatever you want to call it. Or it'll crack. Trust me, I know. Okay. Now I'm going to, as best I can, spoon this in here, but you know me, I'm going to get impatient, probably end up pouring it in. I'm going to spoon as much as I can in here, as much will fit. Because it's okay to have some chunks of broccoli in your broccoli soup. After all, it's broccoli soup, okay? All right. All right. Now, I've reserved about that much, because like I said, I do want some chunks of broccoli in there. Now, I'm going to blend this up real quick. You all see that consistency like baby food? That's what it should be like. All right. I'm going to pour this back on in. Okay. Trying to give you the best angle I can. Yeah, it's an angle, I'll tell you. Now I'm going to mix this around. Now this is going to be the base of our cream of broccoli and cheddar soup. Okay, so it looks. Now I'm going to go back onto the stove, put this on the fire, and add our cream and our broccoli. Heat it, let the flavors meld, and we will be done. And we will serve our soup. All right, we're back over at the stove. And I'm just going to mix this around just to make sure we got it mixed good. I'm going to take some half and half. I'm going to put it in the blender as much as I think I need to make my soup. Okay. Take me some half and half and get some of that broccoli out of the blender. I might even turn it on, you see what I'm saying, and get the rest out of here. Hold on, y'all. Okay, I'm going to pour this in my soup. This is just a half and half mixed with the broccoli, and I've got about a cup and a half of cream in here. Half and half, excuse me. All right, now I'm going to mix this together. Just like that. Now I'm going to cook this for at least about 20 to 30 minutes to cook it down. I'm going to bring it up to temperature, which means not quite a boil, okay? Not quite a boil. And I'm going to stir it around like this. And I'm going to turn the fire down to a simmer and let it cook its way to a nice, thick, smooth soup, all right? Now, this is pretty thick as it is. Now, if you want to thicken it up, you know you add a little flour, just a little bit. The flour and milk. You're going to have to dissolve it together. Add it very slowly. But I think this will be thick enough once we cook it because I'm going to put the cheese in the soup, all right? So let this cook for about 10 to 15 minutes before you add the cheddar, okay? Now that I have the soup hot and it's simmering, I have an 8-ounce block of sharp cheddar cheese that I just cubed up. Right now I'm going to put in half, okay? And I'm going to stir that around so I feel it's incorporated in the soup. Once this is incorporated and melted all through the soup, I'm going to turn this down, cook the soup down. Then I'm going to put the other half in. That way you'll be able to see melted pieces of cheddar cheese through the soup as you're eating it. That's the trick. All right. Now, by the way, this big old thing of broccoli I got only cost me about $1 and something. The 8-ounce block of cheddar cheese was only $1.29. So, for basically $3, which is what you probably almost pay for one can of soup, I have a whole pot of soup. Food for thought. All right, let's stir this around. Get this incorporated in here. And then we are going to put this in a bowl and enjoy. Hey, nieces and nephews, I had a crazy idea. How about I put a little bit of Colby Jack in the soup? Why not? I'm just thinking. The thought just came to me. I saw it in there, and I said, "Why not do it?" You know. Or maybe I shouldn't do it because I can't get the package open. Wait a minute. Hold on. Okay, I got it. So I'm gonna take a handful. Should I take a handful? Should I take a handful? About that much? Okay, just that much. Not too much. We do want this to be somewhat healthy. Yeah, that's just for some extra. All right. And now, remember, I did not add any salt to this, so if you need to add some salt, you go ahead. What I'm going to do right now, though, I am going to add, oh goodness, try to get these things open. A teaspoon of black pepper, maybe a little more, and a teaspoon of my salt-free seasoning. It says I want a little more spice to it. Oh, teaspoon of onion powder. Okay. Now that the holiday months are coming up, I'm going to show you all how to make my holiday version of my Uncle Chris spice. You're going to love it. You can use it on your turkey. You can use it on your ham. You can use it on your dressing too. It's really cool for the holidays. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That seems right now. Okay. I'm going to let this simmer for about 10 minutes more. And then we're going to add the rest of our cheddar to it, stir it around a little bit, and serve it up. All right, now that we're at the end of making a soup, let's add a little bit of parsley. It adds just a certain flavor. I just think the parsley adds an aromatic flavor to things like soups and stews that you can't match. I don't know what that is. All right, I put in about a teaspoon, maybe a little more. Now, I'm gonna put the rest of our cheddar cheese soup, cheddar cheese, excuse me, and add to our soup. Okay, I'm gonna work this through. So that has melted through into our soup. And woo-wee. Here we go. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's dish this up. Look how thick the soup came out. Ooh, all that cheesy goodness. I told you, we didn't have to thicken this soup. It was thick enough as it was. Now, I'm gonna add, just for some color, a little paprika, a little parsley, I'm gonna garnish it with just a little more cheese right there. And throw me some croutons on top. Now, meet me over in the dining room for some soup. Well, look at that. All set for a cold November night. Cheesy, warm, creamy cheddar and broccoli soup. How about that? Nieces and nephews, I've been having a blast showing you how to make some soups on this cold November night. It's quiet. Everybody's not here with me right now. They're out shopping for Christmas already, which I probably should do, but I think I might just sit by Amazon and, not sponsored. All right. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Look at that. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. No, wait. Tomorrow, guess what? They're coming to hopefully finish up everything on the kitchen with the countertops. Then we're going to do up the cabinets and touch up the paint. And my wife is so excited. I'm really excited. I can't wait to see how it's going to turn out. Ooh. And I will let you guys see the renovation process and, of course, the before and after. It'll be fun. And then after that, we're going to do a show on, of course, more soups and casseroles and stuff on Christmas and the holidays so that it won't be the crazy days, the holidays, which can drive you crazy. Now, if there's something you want me to help you out with, I will. Oh, by the way, people wrote in and asked me, how do you make chicken gizzards tender? The secret is you got to soak them. Buttermilk all night. Season them, okay? And they will be tender. Otherwise, you have to either boil them for at least an hour, okay? Or cook them in your Dutch oven for at least an hour, all right? Now, once you do that, you can still fry them, saute them, put them in a gravy, however you want to do them. Yeah. So, just food for thought, okay? Now, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, write me, Uncle Chris, thefoodpantrychef.com. And let's see what else we can get into in these cold winter months. Maybe, we should do a tour of Chicago in the wintertime. The city in the wintertime is beautiful. And then I want to do another video of the surrounding countryside of Chicago, out in the suburbs where there's nothing but trees and fields and a few hills. Yeah, I bet you didn't know that in the suburbs of Chicago, there's beautiful forest preserves, streams and rivers and lakes and lagoons. You would just love it if you like the country living. First, we're going to do city living in Chicago, Christmas time. Okay? And we'll also do, resale shop hunting. Yes. Yes. So, Victoria, June, all y'all, come with me, and we're going to find some gold mine finds. I'm looking for a enamel pot. You know the white enamel pots you cook your chitlins in? You know what I'm talking about. Don't act like you don't know. All right. Big love from Uncle Chris. Like, comment, and subscribe. Write to me. Soon I'm going to have a P.O. box. If you want to send me something, you can. Okay? All right. I got soup here and a movie waiting. Should be a Christmas movie. Are y'all going to watch Christmas movies now at this time? Too soon? I don't know. All right. Bye-bye.